What's up out there, family and friends? It's your boy, the motivational teacher to the masses, bringing you them hits, high intensity training series of videos during this COVID-19 break. Today, I want to talk to you real simple, real quick about one thing. It's you versus you. Yep, in the midst of a pandemic, we're not looking for a stimulus package to bail us out. During the midst of a pandemic, I'm not looking for somebody to come knocking on my door with a bag of money. Right now, it's you versus you. How do you control your time? How do you control your emotions? How do you control your circumstances? Right now, it's you versus you. God has built you with a seed of greatness on the inside of you. There's something special on the inside of you. You no longer have to look for Iron Man to come and rescue you, but there's a gifting package on the inside of you that was meant to change your life for generations to come. It's so good that it was meant to change your grandkids' life in the future. Don't negate small beginnings. Everything that started out small, an oak tree starts out as an acorn. Everything that oak tree is tied up in that small acorn. Never walk away from small beginnings, because the end thereof can be great. At this very time, at this very moment in history right now, let history record this moment of you watching this YouTube video. Let history record this moment, that this is the moment where you decided the acorn was going to become a great big old oak tree. Let this moment in time in life, let it be where you made the decision that greatness is on the inside of me, and I got to manage my emotions. I have to manage my resources. I have to invest my time in order to materialize that greatness that God has given me. Ladies and gentlemen, let your boy break bread with you for a brief moment. God never created anything without a purpose. He never created anything without a purpose. You are here. Look at your fingerprints. Rub them things right there, because that's something that only these fingerprints can unlock the mystery to on this earth. And you've been complaining about, I'm not tall enough, I'm not big enough, I'm not skinny enough, I'm too tall, I'm too short, I'm too black, I'm too white, I'm this and I'm that. We found ways, but you created how you are for why you are. You are perfectly suited to do whatever mystery you're supposed to unlock with these fingers right now today. We have to change the version of the story that we're telling ourselves. I know right now, yep. My dad, I grew up, my dad was in and out of prison. I remember visiting my dad in prison for the first time when I was 7. And something went on deep down on the inside of me at the age of 7. When we walked through those 2 sets of doors, and that last clad door sounded and it closed like that, I knew in my mind prison was never a place that I was going to. And so that experience could have done one or two things to me. Break bread and it's you versus you. I decided at that moment, when at the age of 7, I'm going to stand and I'm going to be upright, because this is not a place I want to visit. And so just like that, for most of us, we've all had experiences in our youth that's kind of shaped our beliefs as adults. From the age of 7 to the age of 40, I've always heard that sound in my mind. Boom. And whether that's my story, but in your story, you've had traumatic moments also. And how you manage and deal with those traumatic moments has helped you define your own self-image. And in order to manifest your greatness, man, sometimes we got to go back and find out, where did I pick up this image of myself? Where I'm, I've always had to borrow, rob Peter to pay Paul, or I grew up in poverty and now poverty grew up in me. Where was that moment where you start thinking negatively about yourself and you started, watch this word, putting limitations on your life? It's you versus you. I have just disarmed every negative word that somebody said about you, because now it's you versus you. You take authority over every negative word spoken over your life, and you speak life. Boy, I just broke bread. You speak life to you. If nobody else believes in your dream, if nobody else believes in your goal, if nobody else believes in your ambition, you plus God equals the majority. It's you versus you. Not looking for a bailout. I'm not looking for Wells Fargo to invest more in my dream and in my business than I'm willing to invest in my own business. We got to change our mentality of where we're looking for This government only wants us to fare well. They only want us to fare well. This system, this economical system, this GDP, it only wants the average American to fare well. If you don't realize that the greatness on the inside of you, you will die at the age of 20 and get buried at the age of 65 or 70 when your spirit leaves your body. But most of us is giving up on life already by the time we've graduated from high school. And you got the right person in front of you right now, the motivational teacher to the masses, to you that say, wake up. Oh, slothful man, wake up from your slumber. Greatness is calling you. No longer do you have to be pushed from your past, but you can be pulled to your future. Boy, I just broke bread. Wake up from your slumber. It's you versus you. You take control and you take authority over your life. And remember, me plus God equals the majority. Yo, it's the motivational teacher to the masses, bringing you them hits. Hey, please go to Facebook, like my page, Williams Inspires, at Waging War 365. Like and subscribe to this Facebook page. I promise you to always break fresh bread. I'm going to always be bringing fresh bread. And in times like this, we need fresh bread. Hey, yo, until next time, I'm challenging you to wage war on mediocrity. I'm out.